Today, fan favorite game Portrait Mode returns with a brand new judge.
Such a piece of shit.
out.
All of you.
Get ready for Game Showdown.
You got me.
Yo, what's up? Welcome to Game Showdown. I'm your host, Blessing Adeoye Jr., and I'm joined by three contestants representing three teams. We got Tim Geddes representing Team Orange.
Yep. I'm here.
We got Mike Howard representing Team Purple.
Hi, Bless. It feels great to be on the other side because I know what it takes to win.
I overheard you earlier saying that you paid off the judges. Well, do you want to explain that? What was that about?
Yeah, I was just willing to pay off Nick on whatever he wanted, whether it be frozen Cheetos, Starbucks, a Las Vegas Raiders jacket. I'll give him anything.
We
to
don't
let
do
me
that
win.
here, all right? All right, you keep your bribes to yourself.
I'm
You
open
don't
to
cheat on
bribes.
this show.
I'm open to bribes.
And we have the Team Blue captain, the champion of Team Blue,
The only man with a star so far.
Greg Miller.
Very
Thank you
well
very much,
deserved,
Blessing.
right?
Yeah, excuse me, cut your mics. And I would like to take this chance to address the audience, all right? I can't tell you how disappointed I am in all of you, okay? I looked through the comments on last week's episode of Game Showdown when, of course, I won a star. And everybody from Aunt Susie to Timothy Tommy over here, so mad, so mad. Well, it's not fun that Greg didn't play the game for the team. Oh, good. Tim answered all the Pokemon questions and Greg got all the points. Not one of you complimented me on playing the game right. I saw the fucking Matrix. I made it happen, and that's why I left with 3 digits worth of points. These guys couldn't even crack 100. So I accept your apologies that you better be writing in the YouTube comments this week
It's funny-
before you get mad for us doing this episode.
It's funny because I was thinking all weekend, I was like, what went wrong? Because I had play tested that game, and I was like, what? Why did it go so differently?
I told you too. I was like, what if somebody, I won't say who, ends up hoarding all the points by the ending of it? And you're like, I don't know if it's gonna happen.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, I play tested it, it's foolproof, and I didn't consider the fact that
Nick, there's a reason I'm the champion, not just of season 3 and led Team Blue to a 3-peat, not just of your season, now the only man with a star.
You're the best of us, Greg.
Thank you, Nick.
The best of us.
I'm also joined by 2 of my fellow judges today. We got Roger and we have Nick Scarpino.
Hello, Blessing. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for joining us.
My pleasure.
And of course, we're going to start off with a trivia question worth 10 points and the chance to start off strong. Contestants buzz in to answer. Black myth Zhang Kui was revealed at Gamescom as the follow-up to Black myth Wukong. Zhang Kui is the name of the Chinese mythological vanquisher of ghosts and evil beings. Zhang Kui is also referenced as the name of a weapon in which...
Oh, shit,
Mike.
I fucked up. He's got the dude's got a paintbrush as a weapon.
Mike, that is incorrect. To finish the question, Zhang Kui is also referenced as the name of a weapon in which of the following video games? Is it A?
That's a multiple choice. It was so easy.
Is it A, For Honor, B, Soul Calibur 3, C, Fire Emblem Awakening, or D, Final Fantasy VII Remake? Which of these games has a weapon called Zhang Kui? Is it A, For Honor, B, Soul Calibur 3, C, Fire Emblem Awakening, or D, Final Fantasy VII Remake? Greg or Tim are able to buzz in. If nobody buzzes in, nobody gets the points. Tim Geddes.
Soul Calibur 3.
Soul Calibur 3 is the correct answer. That is 10 points.
3 was just random enough.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm like, Bless knows something about this.
It's funny because specifically it is that game, right? So Zhang Kui is one of Li Long's weapons in Soul Calibur 3 specifically. That's 10 points for Tim Geddes. Remember, this is Game Showdown, Kind of Funny's nerdy game show that you can watch live right here on Twitch and on YouTube. If you love what we do, support us with the Kind of Funny membership on Patreon, YouTube, Spotify, or Apple Podcasts to get all of our shows ad-free, watch us record them live, and get a daily exclusive show. Thank you to our Patreon producers, Carl Jacobs, Omega Buster, and Delaney the Psalm Twining. Today we're brought to you by our wonderful sponsors, which are Factor and Shady Rays. Had to remember that. But we'll tell you about that later. For now, let's play Portrait Mode. The rules are simple. I'm going to give you all the same prompt. It could be the name of a Pokemon, a famous final boss, or even a video game box art. Your task is to draw what you think the prompt looks like on your Surface Pros.
Remember, accuracy is what we think it looks like, Nick. Okay.
Artistic ability. Does it matter here, Bless?
we're going to get into it. Our 3 judges, me, Roger, and Nick, will pick the winners for each round. You get 10 points for each endorsement from Roger, Nick, and I. So if I think Greg had the best drawing, but Roger and Nick think Tim did, Greg would get 10 points while Tim would get 20. We're judging based on accuracy, not artistry.
Yeah.
I repeat, we're judging based on accuracy, not artistry. So if I ask you to draw the Gears of War box art, as long as you have the key features right, that's more important than your actual drawing skills. That's a real place in there for Andy, because of course Andy's an artist. Andy's not even here today, so we ain't got to worry about all that, all right?
What about vibes?
I leave it up to the judges. I leave it up to the judges. I put out there we're judging based on accuracy, not artistry. From there, you guys do whatever you want.
What are the judges?
Vibe based.
As the person running the show, you look at the judges and you go, no, these are the rules.
Well, I just trust my judges implicitly.
Nothing like
Yeah,
a
thank
competition
you.
based on vibes.
I judge I judge the judges implicitly. I trust the judges implicitly.
It's like the ghost of Andy is still here.
Yeah, right? When did Andy walk into the room? God.
It's crazy.
Today, the theme is video game box art.
Yeah.
And so in theory, this will be a test of your memory of details.
Theory.
In theory. And also, these are all based on the Western releases of these games, for the record. Do we have any questions before we move forward?
No.
Although if you draw the Japanese cover for any of these games, I will give you extra points. For real. If you can pull that one out.
For real. All right, well, let's get into round number 1. Contestants, I want you to draw the box art for the original Doom.
Oh.
Oh, I
The
love
original
this.
Doom.
60
You have
seconds.
1 minute.
Oh no! The keyboard did something funky.
Yeah, mine broke.
F8. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, you think yours broke?
Yeah.
Roger, can you help Mike?
I'll just describe it to you. I already,
No,
I
you're not going
know
to
it.
describe anything to me.
Mine's
doing?
broken. I don't
Why did you
know.
make so much shit?
He was doing stuff.
Oh my god.
What?
Don't worry. I'll just describe it. I can describe it. I'm really
No,
good at
that's
this.
not.
You're not,
there
you're not
water on your
describing it.
keyboard?
I don't know. Oh, yeah. I know
Jesus,
that
Mike.
one.
Get it together. My
Before
bro.
we started this episode, for the record, Mike was doing a lot of doodling on that thing.
Mike, get a piece of paper. This is unacceptable.
Give me a piece of paper, bro.
So
Give him a whiteboard, for Christ's sake.
I assume in the process of erasing whatever drawing you had there. You know, you could have interrupted us before we started the round.
You were in a flow. I would never interrupt you. Don't worry. I'll just describe it to you. I'll describe the first one. Then I'll paint.
No, you got to
You're
draw.
not. No, you're
I'm
drawing.
really good at
You
this.
You're
have
not
to draw
describing,
it.
You're
I'm
drawing.
really good at this, Nick.
I'm gonna put 30 extra seconds on the board so Mike can catch up here due to the technical difficulty.
God, I hate him.
You sat there like me in second grade when I didn't want to admit that I didn't hear the instructions.
My number 2 pencil don't work no more.
It's like the test is over. We finished the quiz. You got 15 seconds left on the board.
Oh my gosh. Do you know the Doom cover from the top of your head? I think I do.
I think I do. In fact, once this is up, I want to ask both of you.
Okay.
What you guys think.
Interesting. I think I can get like 20% of the way there.
All right. Time is about up. I want to see your Sharpies, your pencils put down here. Mike Howard. Mike, put down the Sharpie.
I'm putting down the Sharpie. Don't
Mike,
worry.
put down
Right
the
now.
I don't
Sharpie.
need the Sharpie, Tim. Because I'm about to show you how to do this.
Okay.
Nick, what do you think the box art looks like for Doom?
I just remember it being the logo. Isn't it just the thick, just it just says Doom?
Just the thick font.
Yeah.
I would like to go first.
Roger, what do you think it looks like?
Doom, and then it's the Doom guy on top of like some type of like horde of zombies shooting down at them.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Well, I want to start off with Greg Miller. Let's see what Greg's drawing looks like.
Thank you. I tried to go faster and be accurate. As you can see, Doom is up there. Remember, the D and the M came down low on the sides. We had an orange and red vibe going. Yes, Doom Slayer is there shooting down like this. I tried to get the elbow to do the thing.
Wow,
but,
you got
know, see
green
the
in there
gun.
too, buddy.
Huh?
You got the green outfit.
Yeah,
there.
exactly. You see the circles all around. Clearly, the circle on his left hand is his left hand, but then the circles there, you see him like reaching
The
up. and doing
zombies,
those are
wow.
the zombies or the creatures, the hell demons, I guess.
Good
the
job.
beasts.
Yeah, interesting. Interesting.
All right. Next up, let's do Tim Geddes. What does Tim have here?
We have Doomslayer there on the mountain of zombies. The important thing that Greg missed is the flying Revenant guys. All right, in the background there.
I'd like to point out the important
detail.
thing Tim missed is the name
The
of the
actual
fucking game.
Doom
No
was
one
not
would buy
there.
this
Yeah.
box art.
Well, that's above. He didn't have enough space for that. He didn't have enough screen real estate for that.
He fucking drew it as a Game Boy cartridge.
That's the CDO version.
I also like that. I'm gonna give Tim maybe a little nod because his main character looks like a Ninja Turtle, just a little bit.
Yeah.
can
And
see
he's
that.
shooting.
I kinda
That's a good
like
visor. That's a good visor.
And
shooting-
he's shooting into the sky
Yeah,
like,
he's shooting
like
at the
Point Break. He's doing
Revenants.
Point Break. Ah.
Big point. Yeah.
That's
Which
interesting.
way is the gun shooting in the real cover?
Where's
We'll find
where's
out.
the gun shooting? Oh.
Signed his head.
That head's worth money now.
Mike, show us your drawing.
Yeah,
let's zoom
Nick,
in.
Roger, and Bless. Let me take you to the year 2045. It's the future. There's lasers, there's demons, and only one man can go out and save the world. It's Doom Man, and he's on top of a mountain of demons, slaying these hordes of demons. But one thing that these two jabronis forgot about, he's choking one of the demons out at the top of the hill while he's murdering
might
hordes
be.
and hordes of demon
no.
monsters.
Again, this Doom is-
Welcome to Doom
This game
2045.
called and he's shooting just. He's not even
No,
shooting.
no,
He's
Oh, I
pointing.
can see the D. That's a D.
Oh, that's how it goes.
Fat
Oh.
because he's dropping the D.
It is a
a
circular
D.
D. That is a circular looking D.
Thank you.
This is tough.
I don't know if it was a compliment.
Now, Barrett, can you bring up the actual Doom box art for us to look at and compare and
Oh, okay.
contrast?
So, no choking.
No choking, no revenants in the corner either.
Thank you, everybody.
Mike did convince
remember
me, though.
that
I was
when
like,
you
maybe
kept
I
art
did.
tips.
Dude, Mike convinced me
Maybe
also.
that's Doom 2.
Thank
Doom
you.
2.
Maybe.
Might be
'Cause,
Doom
again,
2.
this is the original Doom.
More
video
importantly,
game
I
from
am the
back
only
in
one
day.
shooting at the ground. I'd like that
Oh,
up there.
we needed
I had the
whiteboards, but we
green.
do need
I had the
whiteboards.
downward D. I had the downward M.
I have
I'm
a man
disappointed.
smiling
But
in the
again,
corner.
not based on artistic stuff. It's based on vibes. We said.
Based on accuracy is what
based
I call
on the
it.
vibe.
Mike, let me
Based
see
on
yours.
your
Let me see yours.
vibes.
Barrett, can you bring up
here,
Greg's
corner,
again?
Corner man.
I don't, it doesn't look like he's smiling there, Mike. What is it?
Yeah, that's their snout.
Oh, you did put this out there.
That's
I do like
not
that
me.
Mike got the little guy looking back like hello.
And that's Greg
Hello
right there.
That's pretty okay.
And bring up
Does
Tim's
he? You
one
know
more
what
time. For me.
He's looking back. Hello.
Okay.
Well, let's go,
Remember, I
Mike's.
gave you the
Let's go,
colors
Mike's
there as a
one more
color
time.
palette. Very much. I'm trying to get you going.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Roger's now brought over the whiteboards and markers that we usually write down our
Thank you.
votes on. I got my vote locked in mentally, so I'm gonna write down mine quick.
Caught a vibe. Maybe I get going.
What is this out of? How many
All about
points
the
for this?
vibes, y'all.
You just say who's got. Can I have a marker too, or do I have to lick mine? Thank
There
you.
Do I have to lick mine? Okay. Let's start off with Roger. Roger, who's your vote?
Yeah, it's a tough one. Mike almost conned me into saying him just because the choking just felt like it would be on there, but I have to give it to Greg. I mean, that just
He's mad at me today.
It
This
was
is bullshit.
Mike. He was on a hill and he was shooting upwards. Like Greg literally has him shooting downwards. It's the wrong, way that he
hand.
was shooting.
He's
Wrong
not
hand.
even on a
Wrong
hill.
hand.
But he's
That's
on
the
top
hill.
of the bodies.
That's not a hill. Tim, please judge. That's not a hill. Please note that's not a
So
hill.
my vote also goes to Greg. I think Greg was the most accurate.
Yeah.
Thank you. I
Greg
appreciate
is
that.
on the hill of bodies shooting
He's
downwards.
mad at me today. Incredible.
And yeah, the specific details, of course, Tim had the revenants in the background, which the actual cover didn't, and then Mike having the choking the demon, which actually wasn't there either. So,
But cool.
but cool.
They should think of that.
Might be in the
every
sequel.
Might be in some of the other Doom box
vibes.
arts.
We have not
but
figured it out.
Not in the first one. Nick,
Nicholas?
who's your vote?
It's tough because Tim did draw the Ninja Turtles, which is cool, and I like them. That's pretty sick. I do. I want to give. I want to give a special, little nod to Mike for having the little side-eyed demon at the bottom. It's like,
looking back at it.
hello, welcome to the party. But I also do want to point out that Mike probably just watched Greg draw for probably 30 seconds.
I guarantee you that's what happened.
Before he decided to draw, so I'm going to give this to Greg. Greg's going to get this one.
Thank
All right, that's
Appreciate
30 points for Greg Miller.
F it,
and that's
everybody.
another episode of Game Showdown in the books.
Now we got a few more rounds. Let's move on
Try again, Mike.
to round number 2. Contestants. Now, did we figure out Mike's computer situation?
No, Roger's holding me back. Just give it to me. I'll draw. Don't worry about it. I'm an
Not
artist.
just holding me back.
Hey, he's got text box.
In case the audience wasn't, you didn't catch this, Mike did in fact draw a ton before we started, and I think it was just too much for the Surface Book to deal with.
Yeah, I think
it just
overloaded.
maxed the power
I
of
will
whatever.
remind you that Microsoft gave us these Surface Books, so I assure you it's not their problem.
Fair enough. We'd like to thank our sponsor, Microsoft Surface
we're not
Book. No, we're not sponsored by them.
Now you go further. There it is. We got it back.
Want it?
There we go.
Yeah, make him do it. It's a
Mike,
better
it's
experience.
easier,
It's a
Mike.
better
I'm
experience.
gonna do that. I'm gonna do that.
It's gonna be a better experience.
I got a lot of things in my hand.
This was a mistake.
Where are we all
this was a
today?
I think this is the best game.
Thank
I
you.
agree.
I
This is
like
a
this
fun
game
one.
a lot. Let's move on to round number 2. Contestants, I want you to draw the box art. for GTA Vice City.
Oh.
This is a good one.
The GTA Vice City.
I don't want to give any
box
hints, but
art.
there's a lot of stuff to draw there.
I think everybody has like the broad idea. It's the
Yeah.
details that I think
It's
people can slip
tough.
up on.
It's tough because there are so many covers of
That's true.
GTA to pull from.
That's true. You
And I
know
can't-
broadly what's on all of them.
I think I do.
Vaguely.
But there's
Vaguely.
always a lady in some sort of
No,
like.
don't get too detailed on this.
I'm not gonna get too
Hey.
detailed on it.
I
But
think
then
that's
there's
something
the
everybody knows,
characters, and then you got the cityscape, right? Am I crazy in thinking?
No,
that?
yeah, absolutely. But my issue here is that I'm thinking about GTA Vice City stories. That's actually the cover that I think about more for some reason.
Oh,
Yeah, I
see,
don't know why.
For me, it's the fact that like I played so much San Andreas that like if I were to do this one, I would have to separate that of like, all right, what is the Vice City version of this? Because there is.
See, I feel like I feel like you could get me with this if you just did the color scheme of Vice City. If you just were able to draw in the specific color scheme for that, I feel like that would go a long way for me, Greg.
Well, thankfully you said that at the end, so the
Wow.
contestants aren't going to be able to.
I feel like that would go a long way for me. If you
60
just
seconds
even
is
if you
over.
just
The
put the
60
colors in the
seconds is
corner
over.
and said this is what
Pens
the
down.
colors are.
Pens
like
down.
that.
I had the
Mike,
color. The
pens
color is the
down.
first
Mike,
thing I
Mike,
fucking
yes.
had.
Tackle Mike for me. Mike, get that pen down. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right.
I
asked
that one more time. Negative 10 points.
You know what, Roger? Roger said it, you know. Let's start off. Of course, contestants, I asked you to draw the box art of GTA Vice City. I'll start off with Tim Geddes this time.
Not enough time.
Tim's saying he ran out of time here.
Oh.
Okay. I like the PlayStation 2 at the top. with
Yeah,
the-
I do like that.
I think the overall composition, I see the direction.
I like the logo. He nailed the logo.
Nailed
would
the
know
logo.
what this
If you
game
were
is
just
about.
if you
Looking
took
at
out
it.
everything and I just saw just the rough shapes, I'd be like, that is the Grand Theft Auto
Exactly.
logo right there.
Yes. All right, let's
The Vice
see.
City and the nasty like neon writing below it. I love that.
I like
Tim.
that, yeah.
Good job, Tim.
Let's see Mike's.
Let me take you to a fall afternoon in Colorado.
Oh.
7th grade.
Okay.
Snowbike Mike, $60 stolen from his mother's wallet. I apologize, Mom. And I stood outside of Circuit City begging anyone over the age of 18 to buy Grand Theft Auto Vice City for me. A young man, a college man, came up and took my money. And I prayed to God that he would come back with an order of Grand Theft Auto Vice City. And you know what, Tim? You can have faith in
this a
humanity
filibuster?
because
What's
he did.
happening?
He
just trying to
came
get you in
back
the emotions.
with this
fucked up the box
incredible.
art.
No, the box art looks just like this.
This is
Don't
what the man
forget,
brought back.
There is a
No
man.
platform on
empty?
it. No platform on the
There's
box
a
art.
man. There's a man with glasses on. There's a car swooshing down the street. Please be mindful of that when you see your fake champion, Greg, and what he has.
And the game
for
is
you.
called GTA Vic City.
GTA
Michael Vick City.
That's a C and an E.
That's the placement of the logo
But also,
for
the
sure.
game is called GTA.
Roger, just know
It's an idea.
there's a man with glasses. And if
Okay.
there's not
I
a
will
man
keep
with
that.
glasses-
Hey, Michael, I'll keep that in mind.
Judges
I'll
keep that in
We'll
mind.
keep
Man
it-
with
we'll keep it in
glasses
mind.
and a
Noted.
car going swoosh.
Noted on the
And
official
Lauren
record,
Simpson.
Mike.
And
It's a
Lauren-
white
In fact, I'm going to put
Ferrari.
that down. I'm going to put that down. Man with glasses.
All right, let's see Greg Miller's.
What I don't like is that Nick gave Tim the
Right,
credit
bunch
for
ass
the
shit.
neon, for the neon, when I actually had the neon Vice City the way it should be. Of course, I was moving quickly here, trying to get everything on. You see the PS2 banner at the top. It should say PlayStation 2. I give that to Tim, but I had to move fast. I had to go. Grand Theft Auto, lowercase g, very important. Very important.
Very important.
For the Grand Theft Auto lowercase, the Vice City in there. And then, yeah, I threw in the boat, a pretty lady, a car, again, a motorcycle. I'm trying to drop everything in as quick as I possibly can.
Interesting.
Oh, pretty lady. But okay.
We got the pretty lady.
Thank you. You can see that.
Noted. Pretty
There-
lady.
If we can bring up the actual Grand Theft Auto Vice City box art.
Okay.
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 Okay,
You see the
so
boat,
this
the
is
pretty lady, the car,
There
the
is a car
motorcycle.
going swoosh.
But here's
in the wrong spot.
I just
but
here's my issue. I'm gonna just say
There's
it
a man
right
with
now.
glasses.
I love what Greg is going for, right? Because of course there's a bunch of shit in there, right? It's a pretty lady, yeah. I don't like the way that he did it, like the Hollywood squares, like it's a grid.
I agree.
I
Yeah.
don't think that is like anti what that cover is.
And I designed mine to not be this rigid
Yes,
grid.
you did. You
Yes.
did.
I would
Here-
love
You
to
and Mike
point
did.
out I don't see anything that says PS2 or banner of that nature.
It's because they're not pulling
Just-
the actual first
just
box
let
art.
everyone
but
know.
As
Don't
always, we're
see it.
cutting corners on the show.
no.
No, we're bringing in the art, not the box.
That wasn't. We were
This
told
is
to draw
tough.
the box art. You can go back and rewind the footage, Barrett. Maybe stop listening to the fucking
at the
Wonder Years.
Keyword being art, Greg.
You know, I was trying to go platform agnostic, but yeah, Vice City, was that PS2 exclusive?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
It was.
Okay, well.
Was it?
I
Yeah.
forget.
I mean, yeah, well, I mean,
I was a
launch,
youngin'
yeah.
back then.
San Andreas came.
Also
yeah.
PC.
You can play it
right?
now, though.
It was on PC, right?
Yeah, it had to have been.
Not at launch.
Years later.
Not at launch.
So many years later.
God.
Grand Theft Auto was exclusive to PlayStation for quite some time, like as a IP.
I have the GTA PS2 box art pulled up on my laptop, so the judges.
Again, I
aren't-
really
Let's
want to
let-
give
yeah, we gotta
Tim
go
credit.
through this.
Thank you.
No one putting No, I won't say that. Never mind.
What's that?
No, I was going to say something. Another.
Can I see
I
a
know you
quick
want now.
view
I know what
of
you want
Tim's
now. I'll give
again?
it to you. You want it for now?
Let's take a look at Tim's.
Okay.
Now,
See, this,
See, I-
Now let's
okay,
take a
here's
look
the
at
tough
Greg's.
thing.
Can you bring up Grand Theft Auto London?
I-
Because I feel like this looks more like the Union Jack on that than
I think
anything
it's
else.
very important that Tim put the Grand Theft Auto in the middle.
Me too.
Right? 'Cause
Yes.
that is very important. That's not
Yes.
what Greg did. I don't
No.
believe that's what Mike did. So the Grand Theft Auto in the middle is very important.
Mike put his title on the back of the box art. I don't know
Yeah,
why
at
he
the
did
top.
that.
That's not.
It's a conversation about which details matter more
Yeah.
to you
Yes.
as a judge.
Kind of
And-
like that neon color that everybody thinks about that only I included properly.
Interesting.
All right.
Properly. This isn't being properly
Here's-
included.
Well, I mean, he just gave his guy neon fucking
Man
eyes.
with glasses.
Neon
Man with
eyes. That doesn't
glasses.
count for anything.
All right, I've written my vote down. All right, judges have their votes locked in. I'll start this time.
No.
My vote is going to Tim Geddes.
Thank you.
I think the overall vision of Tim's is the most accurate, especially when you're talking about the composition, right? The GTA Vice City being in the middle. Greg's put on his belt. The GTA Vice City being on the middle, and even like
champion one day, you can wear a belt. You know what I mean?
the shape of the different boxes that you have, like they feel way more representative of the actual GTA Vice City box art than kind of the Hollywood Square situation we got coming from Mike and Greg. Let's go with Nick.
This is a tough one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as you know, I like to be fair and balanced here. Kind of funny. I'm never
Call it down the
swayed by
middle.
anything. I call it as I see it. Greg had a Greg really nailed the mosaic nature of the box. So we'll say that.
Yeah.
But when I look at the box art for Grand Theft Auto, the title is really the thing you got to nail. The placement, how it's cascading, the elements behind it need to be there as well. But I really think that the standout element is the title. So I'm going to give this to one Tim Geddes.
Yeah. 2 votes
One
for Tim.
Tim Geddes.
Roger McCorney.
Yeah, this was a tough one because Greg did get the pretty lady, and then Mike did get the person with the sunglasses, which
And the cargo and
And the
swoosh.
And the
cargo
cargo
and
and
Cargo
swoosh.
swoosh. We can all look at that and see that's a cargo
that's a
and
cargo
swoosh.
and swoosh.
We like the cars.
But also,
the cars that go swoosh.
those were kind of given, and Tim did the harder thing, and that he literally almost exactly got the tiling of the background. If you go back to his and you see the thing, he got that top left one pretty perfectly.
It's perfect.
It was like that is
was
attention
actually
to
very
detail.
impressive.
That is somebody that knows that box art, and yeah, that and you see the top left with
Yeah,
the
that
little
looks
L right
just
there.
like it. doesn't look like the Marshall M at all.
And he also, you know what? Also, though,
the
Tim did
look at
pay
that.
respect and actually write out PlayStation. He wasn't lazy about it.
accurate.
He did write out PlayStation
Accurate.
too,
And he also wrote out Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
and not Grand Vic Auto. Although I would play
I'm
that game
stunned.
also.
GTA Vic City.
Stunned right now. I feel the problem, Andy. I feel the problem. I see it. I believe it.
With 3
Can you get the text off your screen?
Roger did that to mine.
No,
I
I
don't know what
didn't.
happened
Get
there.
the ipsum lorium off your screen, dog.
with 3 votes for Tim Geddes, that is 30 points
F8
for the
everybody.
round going to Tim. Round number 3, contestants. I want you to draw the box art for Fallout 4.
Yes. Yes.
I want the Fallout 4 box art.
That's good. I actually think I could do this.
I think I could do this too. It wouldn't be good, but
No.
I would do it. It's like
I'm not going to
I won't say
try.
anything. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard
But
to
I
talk
think I
around
could
it
do it.
because we
Yeah,
don't want to
yeah.
give anything away. But I think this is a fun one compared to our last two because
I like that.
I think it's going to come down to it might come down to artistry a little bit. if I'm being honest.
Actually, we don't grade on artistry, but it might
we
be
usually
artistry.
don't grade on artistry, but this one might have to come down more to artistry.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
the little
yeah.
details that matter here.
Matter, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Nick, did you ever play? Nick's doing his own. his
no,
own
don't
art.
show.
Yeah, Nick's doing his own contest
That's
here.
fun. I like that.
Yeah, I kind of want to.
You know what?
You know what? Let me draw
Let's
the
just go
top-
nonverbal.
the thing. Yeah, let me draw the cover art. Go nonverbal. Actually, this is where I realized I can never play this game because I have 0 artistic ability. I want to say. Yeah, no, I'm giving up pretty quickly on this one. Jesus Christ.
And that is
That
your
is
time. Pencils down. Pens
Pencils
down.
down.
Mike.
I get an extra 10 seconds. I'm the guest here.
No, you
No,
don't.
you're not-
You're not a guest.
You aren't supposed to be here.
You're a regular competitor this season.
You are.
Mike, I get you, dude. Give me 10 seconds. I win, Mike.
Let's start off with Mike Howard. Mike, let's see.
Let me take you back to a better time. 2009. Fallout 4 is hitting the scene and everybody's excited
2015,
about
brother.
it. Check this out. They put a big old Brotherhood of Steel face right on the front,
Hell
and they
yeah.
just wrote out
Hell
Fallout
yeah.
4, and you said, "Hell yeah, brother!"
Hell yeah, we
Played it, brother.
did.
And
Dad
then you
loves
ran out there,
2009.
and they said, "Welcome to the Providence. We need you to go craft a bunch of buildings." And you said, "I ain't
Hell
doing
no,
that
brother.
shit." And then they said, "Oh shit, there's a cool dog," and everything was cool.
Mike's describing the game more than you're describing the actual box art here. Let's see Greg Miller's.
I want to give a big shout out to Mike. He's missing a lot of key details, but yes, Brotherhood of Steel mask front and center. The angled Fallout 4 logo. I put it on PlayStation 4. I put the ESRB rating, so no children play it.
Wow.
Wow.
You know, thoughtful of you, Greg.
Thank you.
Looking
Somebody's
out
gotta
for the
protect
future of
these
America.
kids.
Appreciate it.
I think I
Now,
know.
are you calling the ESRB rating being on the top, on the bottom left, as opposed to the bottom right?
You know what? It's open to interpretation.
Fair enough.
I was moving quick. There's a lot
it can
happening.
go- it just
Roger
depends.
wanted that. I tried to make
I
it
didn't
happen.
say I wanted it.
Yeah,
You
you
just kind
did.
of
It's
guessed.
so many
Again, it
words.
depends on
Yeah,
whether or not you're looking into a
guessed it.
mirror while you're looking at this thing.
It's flipped as well.
All right, let's see Tim Geddes' drawing.
You know, I was confident that this was the box art.
Yep.
But instead, it was just the thumbnail that we used over and over.
A man and his dog.
This, of course, is the man and his dog. The buildings that you're building Fallout
I see
4.
what you're. I see the
I
visual.
see it.
I'm talking
I
about?
see it.
Yeah,
I know the exact image.
I can
You
see
know?
this as like
Where
the
is
key
the-
art.
Where's the dog's head?
It's
those
in
are his ears
perspective
and his
there.
snout.
It's in
He has big
perspective.
ears.
It's a moose.
They're walking
This might
away.
be like,
No
the
neck.
European box art. I've never seen the European
I'm
box
going to
art.
be real. Like, I would have
Do they even do
swore
it
that
anymore?
this
I
was
don't
the
know.
box art for Fallout 4.
Crazy.
Do you know the image I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
Oh,
but
yeah,
I thought that
exactly.
wasn't that DLC. Wasn't that like DLC that launched way later? with
No,
him
it's
and
just
his
the
dog?
last shot of the first trailer.
I was going to
Yeah.
say that,
Field trailer.
that looks like it's from the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know the image.
I will give a tip of the hat to Tim
Thank
for
you.
capturing that, because I do like that. Barrett, let's see the actual box art for Fallout 4.
Yeah, it sucks.
All right, so it's straight down the middle.
Let's
Let
look
me
at
just
this.
show you
Let's
why.
really
bro.
look at
Look at mine,
Look at
PlayStation
mine.
4.
Can we
Look
see
where
Nick?
my rating is.
Am I a part of
Look
this
where my
game?
rating is. Look at the angle.
Am I a
Look-
part
oh,
of this game?
Can we get a shot of Nick? Because Nick did his
crushed it.
own drawing
I
during the thing.
mean, that's
And I feel like Nick did a
perfect.
pretty great job of this.
That's
Look at this.
perfect.
That's
Come
beautiful.
on.
I'm the best there ever was.
That's
Bender.
great, Nick.
I was going to say, it does look like Bender.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go for it.
Greg's is good, but
Let me see Mike's
it
again.
kind of feels like he mixed up Fallout 4 and Fallout 76. Now let's look at Greg's one.
Let's see Greg. I want to see Greg's again.
Yeah, because it feels like it's on an angle, and it feels like that's the Fallout
Well, I'm
76
drawing
one.
quickly.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
wait,
But
Well,
you
you
also-
also called out
You did
that
call out the angle. Yeah.
you called out
did
the
call
angle.
out
Go back to the Fallout 4 box. Go back to the
did
real
say it was
Fallout 4
angled.
angle.
You did say it was
Real-
angled.
Go back to the real Fallout 4 box art. That's
I
what I'm trying to
mean-
do. Thank you, Barrett.
Roger might be making some points here.
What are you talking about? Look,
That's
it's
French
angled.
on.
It is.
That's
It is.
French
It
on.
is
not.
angled. It is angled.
But like the fall.
Okay, okay, stop.
That's-
Stop.
that's-
Everybody full stop. Everyone full fucking stop. I feel like I'm about to take crazy pills. I'm losing my mind. To be clear, what I'm saying is my Fallout 4 logo,
The logo.
is angled just like that one is.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the face.
Yes.
I was
the
going to
face
say,
of it.
bringing up
What are you talking
76.
about?
I'm
The
talking about
76 box
the-
art is more
the bro-
sideways.
Yeah, I was talking about the Brotherhood of Steel guy.
Oh, I'm not talking about the dude at all. I'm talking about the
Yeah.
Fallout 4
Can we
logo.
see
I knew the
Greg's
Fallout
thing
4
again?
logo is askew.
We need to put these logos
feel
side
like
by
you
side.
called out
We
him
need a
being
side by
askew as
side.
well.
No, I'm very clearly calling out the
It's
Fallout 4
an angle, you know
logo.
what I'm saying?
But I
I'm
understand
not
what
saying
Roger's
shit about
saying.
my Brotherhood of Steel Man.
But I do think it's still more closer to Fallout 4 than the
Yes.
76. The 76 is
You're right,
like
you're
he's
right.
looking sideways. Here, he just has like a little bit of a lean with it, rock with it situation going on. Can I
Okay.
see Mike's again?
All face. All face, no
I
body.
mean, here's the
Remember
thing.
that?
Can I see 4 one more time? Pull up here.
All face.
Here's the
Exactly.
thing.
That's what they say about
No rating, no askew logo, no PlayStation 4 box art like mine.
But
But,
they're
yeah, there's a face
interacting.
on a box.
They're
That's
in
sure.
Congress.
That's right.
This is tough.
This is really tough. Now let's see Tim's one more time for fun.
Let's make fun of Tim.
Oh, okay.
A boy and his dog. Fallout 4.
Can I see Greg's one more time? Okay.
Do,
Yeah.
do,
Okay.
do, 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 boo, do.
Judges are locking in their votes right here. Looks like we're all locked in. Let's start off with Nick Scarpino.
You know, valiant effort from everyone, especially Tim, who took artistic liberties with this and just decided, you know what, he's got a dog and he's going to be a dad soon, so he's going to put it out there. He's going to put it all out there for everyone to see. I'm going to exclude Tim from this. I don't think he missed the mark just a little bit.
That's fair.
But to me, it comes down to we're talking about accuracy, right?
Yeah.
And when I think about the fall, I think about this. I mean, Greg had the parallelogram, he had the angle,
Thank you.
but he didn't have the logo and the face in Congress with each other, and they are overlapping, in fact. So I'm actually going to give this one to my guy, Snowbike Mike.
Feels good when you get an answer right there. I'm back in this.
He's back, baby.
I'm also going to
Supposed
give
be
Mike
here.
extra credit for actually using the computer because that was tough for him at first.
was tough.
That was hard.
Mike is new to the computers. My vote is going to go to Greg Miller. This was a really, really tough one because to Nick's point, I think this comes back again to which details matter to you. And Mike did have them more overlapping, right, in conjunction with each other. But I do think Greg nailed the logo to an extent where I'm like, I just got to, like, not only do you have the Brotherhood of Steel helmet there, but I think the logo really completes it and having that parallelogram design to it. And so Greg's getting my vote.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, tiebreaker.
Yeah, Greg did a great job with the logo, but I think he had too much of the shoulders of the Brotherhood of Steel.
That's small.
That's a
And
good point.
Tim, of course, drew a different game. So then I'm going to give it to Mike.
That's a good point.
Mike, yeah, you had the logo connection and then also just the big face, which is all it is.
That means Mike got 2 votes. Greg got 1 vote. So that's 20 points to Mike and then 10 points for that round to Greg Miller. We have so much game left for you. But before we move on, Barrett, let me get a score recap.
Right now, the score is in last place. Is he a true competitor this season? Is he just a guest star this episode? He doesn't even know. It is Mike Howard showing up for Team Purple with 20 points. Usual for this team and this game in particular. But in first place, tied with 40 points, doing a solid enough job. Both of these teams doing great. One of them apparently eats poop. Or is poop?
Is poop.
Is
an
poop.
equal sign.
Equals
It's an
poop.
sign.
It's
Yeah,
equal
Tim
to
equals
poop.
poop.
It's Tim Geddes for Team Orange with 40 points and Greg Miller for Team Blue with 40 points, but it's still anybody's game.
I like the scoreboard font you used for that.
Thank you.
It's
That top font
it's
right there?
absolutely hideous.
Yeah, no, it's doing a
Yeah,
lot.
it's the worst.
Yeah.
I've had people
Yeah.
comment on it. Like,
Yeah.
I'll be hanging out with friends who love watching Game Showdown, and they're like, "What's up with that scoreboard?" And I'm like, "Listen, we let Roger create."
We let Roger
Never told me
cook.
about this whatsoever. Never been like, hey, listen, there's some complaints about it.
We
We're
never
changing
talked about the scoreboard.
No, never.
No, we're keeping it.
This is by far Kind of Funny's best looking show, with the exception of the scoreboard font. That brings it down
You're
like
out.
below KFAF.
Yeah. Well, we need something like that. You know what I mean? We need something to keep us humble. Of course, like I mentioned, we have so much show left for you. But before we get there, I want to tell you about patreon.com/kindoffunny and youtube.com/kindoffunnygames, so you can go and get the Kind of Funny membership, which allows you to get shows ad-free. Speaking of ads, let us tell you about our sponsors.
This episode is brought to you by Shady Rays. You know that moment, the one when you realize you left your favorite sunglasses at the beach, or on the roof of your car, or in that gas station miles away. We've all been there. Nick Scarpino once left a pair of sunglasses in Vegas, and I've never heard the end of it. It wasn't my fault, but now there's Shady Rays. They've changed the game. These sunglasses are made for real life, seriously good looking, polarized, durable, and not stupidly expensive. And here's the wild part. If you lose or break them even on day one, Shady Rays will send you a brand new pair. No guilt trip, no replacements. So now Nick can wear his sunglasses without fear on urban hikes, at comedy shows, at the old folks' home, wherever. Shady Rays is eyewear that has your back. We've teamed up with Shady Rays to bring you an exclusive offer. Head to shadyrays.com and use the code FUNNY for 35% off polarized sunglasses. Try for yourself the shades rated 5 stars by over 300,000 people. That's shadyrays.com, code FUNNY for 35% off polarized sunglasses. This episode is brought to you by Factor. Fall always feels like a reset. Between back to school, busier routines, and shorter days, finding time to cook can be tough. That's why I love Factor. Their chef prep, dietitian approved meals make it easy to stay on track and enjoy something comforting and delicious no matter how hectic the season gets. Factor removes the work and gives me a delicious, healthy meal in mere minutes. You can choose from a wider selection of weekly meal options, and for the first time ever, try Asian-inspired meals with bold flavors influenced by China, Thailand, and more. Eat smart at factormeals.com/kindoffunny50 off and use the code kindoffunny50 off to get 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for 1 year. That again is code kindoffunny50 off at factormeals.com for 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for 1 year. Get delicious, ready-to-eat meals delivered with Factor. Offer only valid for new Factor customers with the code and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase.
And we're back with round number 4. Contestants, I want you to draw the box art for Titanfall 2. Give me the Titanfall 2
This is hard.
box art. Yeah, we're stepping up the difficulty just a little bit here.
This is tough.
Yeah.
See, the Titanfall 1 and 2 just blend together in my head. Or maybe I'm just thinking about one and I never seen the second one.
See,
You know what I mean? It's just tough for me.
I don't even know what the Titanfall 1 box art looks like. That one is difficult for me.
See, that's the one I would think. I would think this is 2.
Oh, let me show you 2.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. I feel like this
Okay.
one I view as iconic.
I actually think the first one's more iconic in my mind.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's just because maybe I've
Is the
seen it
first
so
one.
many Xbox One conferences. They're like, "This is the
Yeah.
one. Is
I
what we
feel you.
got."
I don't think there's anything iconic about either of these.
Oh wow.
I
Wow.
think they're just very generic.
What about Dune?
Dude just does something to Nick.
Let me tell you. Let
The
me tell
amount
you
of
what I did.
conversations I've had about the Charlie Sheen documentary and Titanfall with the, I mean, not Titanfall,
First
Dune
off,
with you.
the Charlie Sheen documentary got Mike to watch John Hughes movies, and I'm very excited.
That's huge.
about that.
Nice.
And 2, I had to finally say goodbye to Andy's snow bike or sand bike in
2,
Dune.
1. Pencils
I'll take that
down,
later.
Down.
everybody.
Let's start off with Greg Miller. What is Greg Miller's interpretation of Titanfall 2?
A lot of vibes. We got the green banner for Xbox, says Titanfall 2. Then, of course, your big bad Titan. You're the guy who can also climb in the Titan. It was rated M for mature. I had the blue sky going on there behind it because they were out on, a
That's
battlefield.
BS, Tim.
Yep.
I love that Greg
good.
doesn't know
That's
what's
good.
going on. He throws the ESRB rating on it
Yeah.
just to have an extra
What's up
thing,
with
just to
that?
get him like
That's a
one more
detail.
point.
That's a detail.
It's
right?
smart, Greg. It's smart.
Let's see Tim's. Let's go to Tim next.
So it's the dude climbing into the Titan.
Okay.
Oh.
You know,
Okay. This looks a little more like
that.
that's a big Titan. That's his little cockpit hole thing that the
I can see
guy
it.
is climbing
this
into.
looks
the
a
whole
little bit
cockhole.
more like the beginning of Mission Impossible 2, where he's climbing on the mountain. I just want you to know
Yeah,
that. You know what? You know what? I'm kind of here for it, Tim.
Yeah,
That might get you extra points.
Yeah, that is
Vibes.
the Big Mac.
Let's see what Mike has.
Thank you. Let me take you back to a better time. 2008, Titanfall 2 has released to all of your favorite
What year is it
platforms.
this
It's
year,
not
Mike?
stuck on Xbox anymore, and we're all happy. We rejoice. But it was the death of an EA title because they also released Battlefield and Call of Duty smashed in between them. And then there we are, looking at the box art. Your Titanfall pilot is jumping in the air, swoosh, with the little double jump hover into a Titan that's reaching out his hand to say, "Come here, I'm going to put you in my belly so you can pilot my Titan."
Dang, that's pretty
Titanfall
cool.
2.
Man. Barrett, let's see the actual Titanfall 2 box art.
Jesus Christ.
Interesting.
Green banner rating Titanfall 2, dude and the guy. I
Blue
was
background?
right with the blue background. Right now, if I don't get a fucking clean sweep on this one, I'm with Andy.
I'm
with the
just-
audience right now, live
Can
in the
I-
chat. I see you 2-fold-6. I agree.
Can I see if I can one up Greg on this? Because I drew my own as well.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I drew my own. I'm just going to pull a Greg Miller here. I just drew the ESRB rating
yeah,
for
yeah.
this. That's just M for mature,
that's
so
great.
you guys can vote me in on this
Yeah.
one.
That's fantastic.
You shut up, Tim. Is nobody's crawling in his cock hole over there?
All right,
You know what I
whatever.
mean?
This might be Titanfall 1. I didn't fucking tell.
Can we see Tim's again?
No, there's no need to.
Let's just see it.
Tim, I
I'm
would
a
say
fucking hater, dude. There's a dude in a mech.
Yours
Prominently
also.
featured.
Tim, yours is a lot closer to Titanfall 1.
Yours is Titanfall
Yes.
1.
Yeah, yours is Titanfall 1.
Yours is Titanfall 1.
Yeah. One of you threw me off because you're like, you think it's Titanfall 1, but it's actually 2.
Yeah.
You were fucking wrong.
Mike, can I see Mike's one more time? Okay.
Okay, a guy running.
There's an action lines.
There's an action lines, and they're on the wrong side from each
all
Well,
other.
granted, Mike did over explain because Mike said that the dude's jumping to
Into his
mech.
hand to go
Sure, but
inside.
I'm looking at what
But
I
I'm
got.
looking at what
We're playing favorites for your best friend.
It's
I'm looking at what I
accuracy.
got.
It's accuracy of things on the thing.
Can I see
Thank
Greg's
you.
one more time?
They're just kind of
They're
standing.
kind of
Blue
alongside
sky.
each other.
I mean, it
Logo.
looks. Is he running
Rated
into the
M.
house, or is that the ESRB ring? I'm not sure what that is. On there.
I think they're just standing. I think they're
It
just
looks like
standing
he's going to the
outside.
outhouse. He's like, hold on, I gotta take a caca, and he had to get out of his Titan to go to the bathroom because there's no way to get in and go to the bathroom. I gotta take a kiki.
It looks like him and his mech are on a date. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
like
It
they're both
does.
very happy.
Yeah, it
on the
does.
outside.
Man, Titanfall, what a game.
All right,
Good
judges,
game.
jot down your answers here.
I feel like you should have looked at the final box art one more time just to compare and contrast, but it's your show, I guess.
All right, so I got my answer locked in. It looks like judges have our answers locked in. Let's start off with Roger Bercorny.
Yeah, that's a tough one here, honestly, because Greg. Well, here's the thing: Greg got the blue, but they're just standing there, like they're not doing anything. Yeah, of course I can draw the big guy and the small guy.
Yeah,
duh.
your best fucking friend, describe them doing actions that they aren't doing on the box. So
Well,
maybe
I'm
that
not
should
listening to what he's saying. You know what I mean? He said it also came out in 2008. That's not true.
Artistic ability, not vibes.
Not true. Tim, you did draw the Titanfall 1, but I thought it was pretty close, honestly, because he was doing something, right? Like they were both in conjunction doing something, not just standing there in a blue sky. Mike, I did choose you because you did have the action lines; they were moving, and I think that motion is a huge part of that that cover art. So Mike gets it for me.
Fair enough. I'll go next. My vote is going to Greg. I think Greg had enough of those details, right? The fact that, they're standing alongside each other. You had the blue sky in the background, which was very specific. I think the blue sky kind of did seal it for me. Where I was like, didn't even think about that as a detail. But when you see the actual box art, it's like, okay, cool. And then, yes, I think Mike was close. I think the action lines did help. But more of the, I guess, composition of Greg spoke to me a bit more as accurate. And then, Tim had a really good Titanfall 1, though. Like, if this was Titanfall 1,
you would have gotten
Tim would have gotten it
Tim
for
would
sure.
take those home.
Nick.
When I think about Titanfall, obviously a game I've played a lot, thoroughly. I think about the inertia of that game, right? And I remember specifically, I was never standing still. I was never out there having a picnic with my big friend Greg Miller while I was standing there, his little guy, a special little guy, right? So I'm going to give this one to Mike.
Thank you.
I'm going to give this to Mike for having the action lines.
That's 20 points for Mike, and then 10 points for Greg Miller in that round. That brings us.
Tight game.
Is it? Oh, yeah, it is a tight game.
Really
I just
tight
want everyone
game.
to know, in case you couldn't hear, in case the gate didn't let that through the microphone. Greg just sighed so hard.
It's just, you're all so afraid to give me the points. You know what I mean? You want to make it competitive because when it's an actual fucking toss-up, I win every time.
I think I voted for you 2 rounds in a row. You know what I mean?
You're
getting
doing the
points.
right thing.
Thank you,
All right,
thank
that's
you.
why you got the Outback gift card.
I don't know where it went.
I took it.
Yeah, Roger took the gift
I
card.
will be going Outback.
All right, that brings us to round number 5. Contestants, I want you to draw the box art for Echo the Dolphin.
Oh, man.
good.
This is
See the box
right up
art?
Greg's
Really
alley.
good.
For Echo the
This
Dolphin.
is
Really
good.
good.
Now,
This is good.
Judges, do you guys think you have it?
I
I have
have
a
a
element of it.
I have a vague.
Yeah.
I have a no. I really don't. I mean,
I
I would.
do.
I would like to say I have a vague recollection of it, but I don't.
Yeah.
I just remember hating that game.
This is tough to say if I had or not because when putting this together, I had to put together the final graphics, and so I just saw it. But I think without recently looking it up, I think I probably have it.
You do? Okay.
Echo the Dolphin seems one of those iconic enough games where that image just sticks with you. That image sticks with you.
Yeah, I mean, I think I have an idea of it, but couldn't. I'm not going to waste.
Roger's giving it a shot. Which I
Roger,
love.
let me see what you got so far.
Shit.
10 seconds.
10
Don't forget.
seconds.
That was mine as well. That was what I was going to say.
I'm not gonna lie. Roger's pretty spot on.
It's a very simple thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Pens
But I
down.
know that's it. Pens down.
Pens down.
Okay.
Pens down.
I guarantee you the that is the right direction.
Yeah,
that-
direction.
Correct.
That's
Yeah, I
topic.
see that. All right. Let's start off. Who did we start off with last time? Was it Tim? Let's start with Greg. Let's start with Greg this time.
Welcome to Echo the Dolphin on the Sega Genesis. As you can see, I have the Sega Genesis box art nailed. I have Echo jumping as he was.
That's good.
What screwed me up was when I started doing the logo. I tried to go back. I forgot it wasn't yet. I went back and then
We'll
that's
give
I
you
fell
that.
apart getting the title treatment on there. But Echo front and center, that beautiful Sega Genesis box there, that nice logo for the Genesis up there. Echo sitting there in blue with the blue behind him.
Wow.
So, what would you say is the spelling here that you meant to do?
Well, no,
he wanted it in
it's-
yellow.
Yeah,
Oh, you're
it
talking
was
about the
more
yellow.
than that.
We'll
I
just say the
fucked up
bottom,
there.
Greg.
So what's the spelling?
It's just shading,
Yeah, I know.
Greg.
Shut the fuck up.
What the fuck is the spelling, Greg?
It is ECCO.
Okay. Doesn't look
Is it
like
really?
Well, I know. That's why I started
Well, yeah,
tapping
that's
on
why
this
he,
thing that I
like,
thought was
needed
the
it.
undo, but it doesn't look like you. I mean, you can see first off. Yes, let's be honest, everybody. Let's just fucking for once put down our fighting fights, okay?
Yeah.
There is an H there, but
There's
you can
an-
see I drew a C behind it. That's what
That
I'm
looks like
trying
an E.
And that, I mean,
It looks
just,
like- you think I'm that big of an idiot
that
that I wrote
turned
an
into
E.
a K, then turned into a
Just for the sake-
ECCO, but I did write an H and then I put a C there.
I see
But I was
Cleo.
trying. I slammed this little button and then the thing just started rotating. It just
Greg,
started doing this thing.
do me a favor, Greg.
Yeah.
Do me a favor.
Yeah.
You know how, like, when it's a contract, you have to go in and initial your changes? Just initial that for me.
You got it.
And I'll sign
Good
off
point.
on it.
Good point.
I'll sign off on it.
Let's see Mike's.
Yeah, I'd like to take you to a different world, under the water, because a lot of people think that it's going Free Willy style jumping out of the water. No. We're under
In the
the
wa-
sea, and we're already in swimming.
Is that a silverfish?
No,
That's
that's
a
the
beautiful
Echo.
silver dolphin. Yes, that is correct, right?
Echo
Echo.
spelled with one C.
Well,
Echo
it's,
with one C for eco.
he's
Save the planet.
That was the message.
2001 hit game.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of fire.
Got to open the third eye. Let's see Tim's.
I don't know how to make colors work.
Okay.
Like, so much of this was supposed to be the correct colors, but it's fucking fine. You get it. There are definitely 2 C's in Echo.
fuck.
And there is
Shit.
a sun in the sky.
Shit.
Shit.
All right, let's see
And
the
Echo's
actual-
going left to right.
Yes.
in his.
Looks like he's going clockwise.
And in Greg's, it was going the opposite way.
Good
Just
detail
throwing
call
that
out.
out there.
Good
But Greg,
detail
but
call
we're
out.
gonna-
That
yeah,
I appreciate that.
Let's see the actual Echo the Dolphin.
Yep.
All right.
left to right.
Wow.
All of you put it above. Wait, which one is it? Oh, I guess we're going to the left.
Oh, there's multiple dolphins.
So there's multiple SKUs of Echo the Dolphin. So I just put put
Yeah, but
both there.
I mean, this would nail it.
You had the Genesis version, and then you had the
Shit, though.
Sega.
Okay.
Beautiful Genesis logo. At
I'll
the
tell you
top.
what, though. I'll tell you what. When I think about Sega Genesis titles from back in the day, I don't know why I think about it. I think about that grid.
Yeah.
That grid
Yeah.
frame.
Yeah, you did.
It's so unnecessary, but it was just
So
a way for
hot.
them to just save some money on the printing costs.
Well, I mean, it was a sequel to the Master System, which of course had the white and blue, black one.
You're breaking my brain.
Can I see Greg's again? I think a detail that we neglected to even point out there that I don't think any of the contestants got. There was another fish in the water. There was like a shark there.
Yeah, we only have so much
There's
time
a few
left.
shi-
We
there's
only
a few
have so much
fish.
time
There's
left.
a few
another
things going on.
fish. Okay, that's
see it?
Greg's.
I got
Okay.
the Genesis box. I got the grid. I got the color of the Echo
Yeah.
logo. But again, I did put it in the wrong spot too. That is
It
worth
doesn't
pointing.
say the dolphin.
I ran out of time, but I did initial my
He
changes.
did
Nick
initial
has.
the change.
He did.
Yeah,
it's
that's
there.
huge.
That's a legally binding document.
Can I see Tim's
Wrong
again?
direction. Okay.
This is tough.
Can we
It
see the-
actually isn't. This is another one that if I don't get it,
No, such
Come
fucking
on.
bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. My guy's facing the right way. There is
That's
a
what it
sun.
comes down to.
I did add a
The
sun, but I
dolphin.
have the Echo correct and the dolphin there.
He
He
did. add a
did put
sun.
Echo the Dolphin.
And he,
I put
I think
Sega Genesis.
Let me see.
Yeah, but like,
I don't need to see Mike. Let me
No,
see.
no, there's a lot of blue. There's a lot of blue
Let me
in
see
this
the
cover.
actual one again. This is because there's a lot of details here. Whether you're talking about even like the font treatment
now-
of the logo.
now we have to have the conversation of like,
Uh-huh.
how much does Sega Genesis matter?
Well, you said draw the box art.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
You didn't say draw the pull-out poster you put above your bed.
Did you have one?
No, I didn't like Echo the Dolphin.
Oh,
No one did.
See, for me, the Sega Genesis is the same as putting PlayStation on the top.
like,
Where it's like-
how much is that worth though?
I mean, for me personally,
Yeah.
for a judge, not much. Like maybe like I like it as a flair, but it's like I'm looking more at the details of the actual image.
Yes. Ah, shit.
Let's just all do the right thing. Give me the points.
All right, I've locked in my vote. Judges are locking in theirs. I think this might be, in my opinion, the most challenging one thus far.
Yes.
All right, let's start off. Nick, do you have an answer? Locked in?
Start with Ryan.
Let's start with Roger.
Yeah, it's a tough one, everybody. Mike, you tried. I appreciate
A
you.
lot of blue on that screen.
Tim, right direction. You did add a sun. Greg, wrong direction. Did misspell Echo. So I'm giving it to Tim.
I spelled it right. It was just I ran out of time. and
Yeah,
didn't back
it's- I
it.
see the H.
There is an H there. I agree.
I'll go next. Again, this is a tough one. It again, it's another one where it depends on which details you find important. I think for all of our contestants, but really narrowing it down here to Greg and Tim, right? Like there are certain things here.
All of them are
Lot of
equal.
blue.
Yes,
All of them are equal.
all of them equal. But if I'm
But
narrowing down to Tim and Greg here,
two
I
of
think
them work
they
really
both
good.
had details that were off, right? And I think that brings it down to being a few key ones, being the direction of Echo, the color of the font. That does matter to me, but also they both put the title in the wrong places anyway. I'm gonna give it to Tim. I think the direction of Echo the Dolphin really does seal it here for me, and so the composition being correct.
I love this stupid ass show.
Nick,
I was torn on this one. We were told not to go with vibes, but sometimes you can't not
Gotta.
let the vibes weigh in. Sometimes you can't not let the vibes overtake you. And the vibes for the Sega box art for me have always been about that incredible frame and that grid. Was Echo spelled wrong? Yeah.
I tried to fix it.
Right? Was it spelled wrong? Yeah. Was the dolphin going the wrong way? Yeah. Did he add a sun for absolutely no reason? No, he did not. I'm going to give this to Greg. I'm going to give Greg a couple points on this one. Again, getting a lot more of the elements right for me, and the color really goes a long way. I know Tim couldn't figure out how to use color because he's a matte guy, but it is what it is.
that'll be 10 points for
Color.
Now take
No
it
one
out of the
knows.
darkness. You see how you're in the yeah. There you go. Bring it all the way from the black to the color.
That'll be
This
10
is
points
tough.
for Greg and then 20 points there
This
for
is
Tim
tough.
Geddes, making this a very tight game. But also, this is a fun situation we're in because that is the end of the proper
one more.
portrait mode round. However, Mike, don't give up yet because we do have a bonus round. Before we get there, though, I want to hear a score recap from Barrett.
All right, now somehow still like kind of the same outcome as the last score recap. Still in last place, definitely typical for Team Purple when it comes to drawing. It's Mike Howard for Team Purple with 40 points and still somehow tied on the second check-in. It is Tim Geddes for Team Orange with 60 points and Greg Miller for Team Blue also with 60 points, but it's still anybody's game.
Tim and Greg, my two dads.
Well, Mike too. Don't forget.
I have 2 children.
We don't know that for sure. The paternity test is still out on those.
That brings us to our bonus round. It's a fan favorite. Rogers Shovelware. And I say fan favorite is my favorite. I like it.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah,
You're
because I
good.
don't have to do work for it.
You a fan? You a fan?
I've asked the one and only Roger McCorney to create fake shovelware box art for 4 games that don't exist. We have 4 rounds that Barrett's going to bring up one by one. Your task, contestants, is to write down on your screen which game you think is the fake video game among the shovelware. We'll go through all 4 rounds and reveal your answers at the end. So I want you to write down all your answers in one go. Each correct answer will be worth 20 points. So this is
Huge.
for big points here. Huge. This will change the game.
Love it.
Are you
love
ready?
it. Yeah.
The theme here
What's the
is the eShop, the Switch eShop specifically.
Ooh.
So I went through and I found some nasty games, and I made a few nasty games as well. So let's see what you guys think.
There's 4 you said?
It's 4. Barrett, bring up round number 1. Which one is the fake game? We got Beanie. We got 42. We got Bumblebee, Storm of Friendship, and we have Yeti Returns. Yeti, which
Roger,
is
your son.
also Yeti.
Yeti. Yeah, but it's
Yeah, I
Yeti.
think that's what they're going for.
Yeti Returns. They-
Roger's not that creative, so that's got to be real. That's got to be real.
You would be surprised because every single
I
time
might, yeah.
Roger sends these to me, and I think I only get 1 out of 4 correct.
Right. I
every
mean,
single time.
man, Roger's locked into the Matrix on this shit.
I mean, Bumblebee, Storm of Friendship.
All right.
Tori 2 is there Tori 1?
Is there first story?
You might not know. Beanie.
I'm a huge fan
Seems
of
like something
Tori
I
1.
made in a weekend.
Has Yeti returned? Is that implies a sequel as well? I think.
No, it could be the first.
It's true.
Let's bring up the second round. Which one of these is fake? We got Shakes on a Plane. We got Alexio. We got Calamari Games. And we got Zoo Dentist.
I want Zoo Dentist to be real.
Yeah.
I want
I wanna
Alexio
play
to be
Zoo.
real. What the fuck?
And these are based off of eShop games. One of these is fake.
One of these is fake.
I can't believe that 3 of these are real. All right, let's move on to round number 3. Which one is fake? We got Cool Car Racing, Big Splash Pinball, Night Vision, See in the Dark, and Mini Football Club.
What's this? What's this bear doing to that?
He's seeing in the dark.
What's he doing in the
Night Vision,
dark?
Night
See in the
Vision, you know?
dark.
See in the dark.
And then finally, round 4. Which one is fake? We got, Jesus Christ, Hentai Girls, Naughty Gamer, Dogs Donuts, Insider
Bedroom.
Bedroom is in parentheses. And we have Furryland.
God.
Barrett chuckle from the production room. Which one of these is fake?
This is outrageous.
The fact that 3 of these are real on the Nintendo eShop of all places is incredible. The
How
Nintendo
many-
seal of approval all these have.
Oy.
How many points do people get per?
20.
20.
20 points
20.
per.
20
right
points
answer.
per, yes.
It is.
It's hard.
This is crazy.
Yes.
The pressure's on, Tim.
What's your confidence level, Greg?
Oh, never good.
This
Never.
I'm like this. I'm like, I don't even know how to get in Roger's mind.
I love it.
You
I
don't
love
want
it.
to be in
'Cause yeah, it's
It's
so
just
good.
vape smoke.
All right, Barrett,
I wish.
let's go back to round number 1 if you can bring it up, and we'll go through our answers here. Tim, let's start with you. What did you put down for round number 1?
I put A down for round number 1.
All right, Mike, what did you put
Beanie.
down?
I put C because it has friendship in it.
Aw.
Then Greg, what'd you put down?
I put B, Tori 2.
ABC.
Yeah.
So go for it.
The answer is D. Yeti Returns.
So nobody got that one.
Yeah.
Correct.
I wrote down D and I crossed it out because I was like,
That's
I
great.
just don't know. The 2
Roger,
B's threw me
That's
off.
the most creative thing you've ever done in your life. I'm very impressed.
Yeah.
That's saying something because he's creative.
Yeah.
What was the inspiration behind the Yati?
I found the Yati on Adobe Stock, and then I was like, what would be like his tagline? Yati.
He returns.
He returns. He's
He
back.
returned.
I just like the idea of him having a sequel.
Incredible.
Fun fact, I have Tori 2 on my Switch too. Fun game.
Oh, okay.
It's one
so
title.
Tori 2 is a real game.
Tori 2 is a real video game that I
Wow.
played.
Shot play?
No.
Okay.
Well, if you like 3D platformers, yeah. If it's like a little indie 3D platformer.
Okay.
Yeah. If you like speed running, maybe.
Yeah.
Let's bring up the second round as we go. Let's start with Greg. What you got for this
I
one?
want to see calamari games because I want Alexia to be real. I want to play Alexia.
Yeah.
Mike, what you got?
I went with C, calamari games.
Tim?
I went with shakes on a plane.
Well, Greg, good for you because you can play Alexia because Calamari Games is the fake video game right
Good
there.
for you
20
too, Mike.
points
Good for
for
you too,
Greg
Thank
and
you.
Mike there. It's huge.
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 What's up with Alexia?
It's a tight game.
What is Alexia?
I have no idea.
What isn't?
we gotta
isn't-
check out
We'll
Alexia.
figure out Alexia. We'll find Alexia.
Let's bring up the third round. Let's start with Mike. Mike, what was your pick for this one?
I know Roger, and I know him well. And he's trying to throw me off the scent with the night vision because it's so Splinter Cell, but it's actually cool car racing.
All right. Tim.
I put mini football cup.
All right.
D.
Greg.
I put C, night vision, see in the dark. But while we're here, Alexia, a retro platformer from the good old days, follow our small but courageous hero, Alex. Not even Alexio. As he sets off on a journey to find the sacred monobrow. Together with Alex, make your way to the end of a tedious shrine where only glory awaits.
Great.
It's $2.
Roger, what's
Well, Mike knows me so well. Yes, it is. It is A. Cool
Wow.
car racing.
Which brings us to the final round, and I think things are really tight right now
is
as far
awesome.
as score.
This is awesome.
Like, what's the updated score we got here? Does everybody have 60? Oh no, Team Blue has 80. So you got Team Orange with 60, Team Purple with 60, and Team
So it
Blue.
could be another
Holy
tie
shit.
game here.
It could be a
another
tie.
tie game.
All right, round number 4, fourth and final round. Tim, what'd you put down for this one?
I put C inside her bedroom.
Mike.
I'm happy to say that I know we all have different answers, and I know the Nintendo eShop. I can promise you, Hentai Girls is definitely live and real. It is Dogs Donuts. They're letting all this crap get up there.
All right.
So you're saying B?
B is my
B.
answer.
Greg Miller.
I put A, Hentai Girls, Naughty Gamer. I know there's a million hentai games and naughty games and naughty Gregs and naughty gamers, but I just feel like the combination maybe is the difference here.
All right. Roger.
I'm sad to report that it is D, Furryland.
Nobody got
No
that
one
one.
saw
correct.
that. No one saw Furryland coming.
Oh,
means-
And I
man.
wish I did.
Barrett, if we can get our final score recap.
The final score ends with another tie, but not the team who was tied the entire time. Tied for last place. It was one Snowbike Mike Howard who has finally felt the full weight of what portrait mode brings to people. For Team Purple with 60 points, tied with him was one Tim Geddes. For Team Orange, also with 60 points. But the winner, 2 for 2 back to back, it is the one, the only Greg Miller for Team Blue with 80 points.
Thanks again, Roger, for putting together that round.
Yeah, of course. Man, I wish someone understood my love of furries. You would have been able to figure that one out.
Yeah. You know, I appreciate it. I appreciate it in you. Nick, thank you so much for joining us for this episode.
Thank you
of
for having
Portrait
me.
Mode.
And guys, thank you for letting me be a judge of
Thank
your
you,
fine
Nick. You did
artistic
a
work.
great job today.
Great job,
Real
Greg.
proud of you,
My
Nick.
favorite episode of Portrait Mode.
Yeah, it's
honestly.
a really
We gotta
good
bring
one.
this back every single
I
season.
think people
Come
might
on.
like it this time.
I enjoy
We'll see.
it.
I don't think they will. If we can bring up the star standings for you, of course, going into this episode,
Ooh-wee.
Team Blue is already up with 1 star earned for the season after our first episode. And now, after episode 2, Team Blue has earned themselves another star, bringing Greg Miller's Team Blue to 2 stars overall, with Team Purple and Team Orange still sitting at 0.
And just like last week, I'm happy to dedicate this win and this star to Gia and my unborn niece. I'm very excited to be playing this entire
She's the
season in
best
their
of us.
honor.
Huge. Love that. Of course, this has been Game Showdown, your nerdy
Let me
trivia
deliver
show.
the baby. How many stars to deliver the baby?
Are you giving him the stars in return for that? Or?
No.
Okay.
Just to prove what a
Okay.
good uncle I'll be.
We'll be back next week with more Game Showdown. Until next time, it's been our pleasure to serve you.
No star trophy this week?